Here it is then, it's finally here, it's been hopefully worth the wait. It is the Champions League final against PSG in Munich. Can we finally get our hands on the Big Ear Trophy? It's our second final of this series, of course. We lost to Manchester City a couple of seasons ago, so hopefully we can put that right today against PSG. We will get into that match soon, but we do have a little bit of news, and first, let's get to the two matches after we secured the league title and see what happened there. First off then was a game against Real Sociedad at home and a comfortable 3-0 win. Juanda smashing in the opener after 7 minutes. Brilliant finish. Abel Ruiz then scored a penalty just past the hour mark, and a rather bizarre goal wrapped it up just after the 70th minute. Juanda's shot somehow rebounded to Lautaro, who slid it home, and as you can see, it was a massively dominant performance, as you would expect at the Camp Nou. 25 shots, 12 on target, 60% possession. They had 10 shots, only 1 on target. They were we didn't really see most of their shots, so a really good win with 1 game to go. And it was another emphatic victory as we went the short distance to Girona and won 4-1. As you can see, a brilliant free kick from Juanda opened the scoring. Anthony Lozano scored the equaliser though, and it kind of was a little bit sticky there. But then a bizarre goal from Thiago, that first one, that first shot coming straight back to him, and he put it away. Then Ansu Fati from Gerard Piqué's flick on was able to control and put it away before another penalty from Abel Ruiz, his second in successive games, saw the points as three goals in 16 minutes. Again, a dominant performance, not quite as dominant as the last match, but away from home, a very, very good performance. And good preparation, really. We made a lot of changes for both these teams. We did rest quite a lot of players, and it's very pleasing when the players that come in do as well as they did. I'm thinking the likes of Juanda and Abel Ruiz, they've done really, really well. So yeah, a good way to end the season. What we'll do, we'll have a look at the final league table and all things like that in the next episode, in the season review. I want to get to the Champions League final as quickly as I can. We'll do that in the next episode. Just a little bit of news for you. Sergio Busquets has agreed a transfer away from the club. As you can see, he is joining Juventus for, I think it's around about 12.5 million euros. He came to me and said, I think I've won all I can at the club. I think it's time to move on. And I was just like, get in there. Because he's out of contract at the end of next season. He's a legend at the club. I love him. Absolutely love him. 400 odd appearances for us, but I need him gone, really, bottom line. So to get some money for him, happy with that, and he will go and get a couple of medals in Italy, and he is and will always be a Barcelona legend. This isn't going to happen in real life, but it's a game, and we've got so many good young players again that we'll have a look at in the season review as we look to what plans we've got for the squad going into season 4. So we are in Munich, home of Bayern. We're in the Allianz Arena, or the Stadion München, as it's called in the game. I don't know why it's not called the Allianz. I'm sure it still is in real life. Don't know. We're in strong form. They are in excellent form. We have won 2 games against PSG, and they have got a draw in 1. I think one was a friendly, and I think one was a knockout stage, wasn't it, in the Champions League. This is the team we're going with, and we have got some serious problems to be dealing with. Ricardo Pereira's coming back into the team, but he's only just back from injury. Leo Messi's back, but again, he's only just back from injury. The problems we've got, they've just mounted up before the game. So we already knew Sergio Roberto was going to miss. We already knew Dani Olmo was going to miss. Then Ricky Puig picked up a little knock. We've given him injections, but it's enough for him to have a place on the bench. I think I was tempted to put Bruno Fernandes in there, but I've kind of burnt our bridges there, so I didn't really want to. The big news is Antoine Griezmann's out. He got injured in training a couple of weeks before the final. He's only out for another week or so, but he's just not got it in him to play this game, heartbreakingly. And then just 2 days before the final, we lost Ansu Fati as well. So I mean, as Ari would say, we're down to the bare bones. With that massive squad list there, we're down to the bare bones. But it's all concentrated in attack, isn't it? I mean, we've lost Antoine, we've lost Ansu. Obviously, Dani Olmo we knew about. Sergio Roberto in that box-to-box role. Pedri might have even got on the bench in this final because we've got 12 subs for the final. So yeah, it's really bad. At the back, I'm not sure what to do at the back. I think I might go. I'm gonna bottle it, and I'm gonna go for Kimpembe. Old boys rule. Surely he will score against his old club. He is more of a threat at set pieces. When we go forward, he scores goals. Jorge Cuenca doesn't really. So hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, we're struggling a bit up front. So we've got Abel Ruiz, who is in goal scoring form. We've got the GOAT, and we've got Lautaro, who is a world class striker. So hopefully we can do something from it. But I mean, look at our attack and look at theirs. That is just shocking. I mean, at least I've got an excuse. We've got injuries for when this goes horribly, horribly wrong, which I can really see it happening today. I'll be honest, I'll be upfront right now. I'm not expecting to win this. I really am not expecting to win this. I have faith in you. That's gone down well. Let's get to the tunnel interview. Oh, Mbappe, yeah. I'll just going for the middle option at the moment. I don't care. Right. Oh, we're at the match. Oh, I've got a feeling this could hurt. This really could hurt. If we didn't have any injuries, if we had Olmo, Ansu, Griezmann, all these, I would be confident of getting the trophy. But when we're coming up against Mbappe and Neymar and Roberto Firmino, and we're down inside 25 seconds, we're a goal down, and it's Bobby Firmino who's got it, and we should have known something was coming when we got the highlight from kickoff. That is terrible. Great play by Mbappe. Firmino puts it away, and yeah, this isn't going to go well. This really is not going to go well. Let's put up the our assistant's feedback. Come on! I can't lose a second final. It just cannot happen. Here's Palacios to Messi, whips it across. Flashed over by Lautaro Martinez. I thought the keeper might have got a touch on that Keylor Navas, but apparently not. That's a shining light, I guess. They're not that strong at the back, really. Espilicueta's old. Keylor Navas is a suspect keeper. We're going to demand more. None of this get creative malarkey. We are going to go straight in there, demand more. But I mean, N'Golo Kante, Saul Niguez and Marco Verratti, that is a hell of a squad. It's a hell of a midfield, isn't it? Right, Kimpembe, can we do it? De Jong. No, he's... well done. Thiago gets his De Jong out of trouble there. Here's Cucurella. Back for Kimpembe. Cucurella again. Thiago, this is good possession, at least. Ball hit into the channel. Don't know why Abel Ruiz wasn't onto that, and it's going to lead to a counter-attack here. Neymar to Verratti, forward for Mbappe, who's got all the pitch to aim at. Oh, that should have been 2-0. And that would be game. If they go 2-0 up, it would be game, set and match. But the highlight keeps going. Maybe we're going to go 2-0 down here. No, Mbappe's put that one wide. He is destroying us. Killing Mbappe, to be expected, but he is just destroying us. Right, we're going to do a little get creative in here. See what happens. Here's Abel Ruiz. I do like Abel Ruiz. I do have faith in him. I've always said I would have no problem putting him in a big game if I need to. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? Here's Messi. Oh, why have you gone for that with your right foot? You had all the time in the world, Leo. You could have got that back on that wand of a left. Thiago with the corner. Oh, that's better, boys. A little bit better. Showing signs of life. I think it was Lautaro with that header from the corner. So unlucky. That chance for Messi though, that was the chance. And that is where you want a right-footed winger when you're coming in like that, isn't it? But why Messi didn't cut in, I don't know. But it's going to be a goal at half-time. It's 1-0. And considering they scored after 25 seconds, I will take that. Because we're actually got ourselves back into the game a little bit. The fans. That never goes down well, does it? Doing it for the fans just never goes down well with players. You weren't that bad. There we go. Come on. How are we looking for tiredness? Not too bad. Ricardo Pereira is going to have to come off. I think we've got Emerson on the bench. It's not an issue. Pereira's had a really poor season, productivity-wise. He's just not put up the assist numbers that he has in the first couple of seasons at the club. 10 minutes into the second half, come on, show some passion. Oh God, it's going to end in. I mean, if we lose 1-0 after 25 seconds, and they've not had a shot on target since, we've done all right. We've asserted ourselves on the game a little bit. Right, I could probably do with taking Palacios off, but he's our only player that's fit, really, other than Regani and Martinez and the keeper. So I'm going to have to run the risk of him getting booked. I don't know what to do. I mean, a lot of promising young players and then some good experience in Alba and PK. I'm going to bring Emerson on because Ricardo's just not doing it. No one's looking nervous. There's no issues there. But I can't make any changes up front apart from Juanda. That's the only change I can make up front. I just don't have anybody else. Thiago, no, I need the experience. We just need to get through the match. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then we're just going to go all out. It's going to be balls to the wall and we're going to go for it. We need to get a goal. Come on. Give it a couple of minutes for that focused after the feedback. It's not going to happen, is it? Right. Oh, God. We're going very attacking. It's a one-off game, isn't it? Very attacking. Who can we bring off then? Do you know what? We'll give Busquets a swan song. Why not? We'll give Busquets a swan song. He can play the last 10 minutes or so and maybe extra time. Abel Ruiz, is there anybody that can come on for him? It's telling me to bring on Ilaix Moriba. Don't like that. Abel Ruiz is going to have to see out the game. I need Messi to see out the game. What about Frankie then? Who can... Yeah. Do you know what? Ilaix Moriba. Go out there, kid. Make a name for yourself. It's the last game of the season. It doesn't matter if Messi ends up on 50%. If we get it to extra time, that's all we need. Come on. Get creative. We're not seeing anything here. We're getting shots, and they don't deserve to lose this at the minute. Oh, they're going to catch us on the break. Don't you dare score 2 shots on target. Neymar, Verratti, Reguilon, Verratti. Oh, here we go. 2 shots on target. And they scored them both. And it's another Champions League final defeat. I mean, we have to put it down to the injuries. We have to. I mean, Lautaro's great, but we just lost too many players. We had no options up front. And that hurts. That really, really hurts. Oh. The Holy Grail eludes us again. Oh, just look. I don't believe... I mean, you have no right to be celebrating winning that trophy. You scored in minute 1 and minute 90. You're only 2 shots on target in the entire match. I'm absolutely... I'm heartbroken. I really am. I'm just going to calm this down. Far from pleased. PSG win the trophy for the first time in their history, and that is going to take some recovering from. I mean, we played well. We did all right. We deserved to get that to extra time. We really did. Oh. I'm so devastated. Right. We're going to go through now to the season review. That'll be the next episode. We've got a transfer offer in there because we've offered a couple of players out, Junior Firpo and Suso, who are out on loan at the minute. Bit of forgotten men. I've transfer listed them both. I've offered them to clubs, so I'm hoping that might be an offer for one of them. But if there's any developments there, we will cover that in the next episode. I just need to end this one now and go and cry. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's taken ages to get this video done, and that is the outcome. As always, watch, like, share, subscribe, jump in the comments. Don't forget to turn on the notifications when you do subscribe as well. Description and comments, as always, guys. Follow me on Twitter at GamerJamesFM. Follow me on Instagram as well. I've just set up an Instagram, which I'll probably update. The idea is I'll update it with saves as I go along. So yeah, GamerJamesFM on there if you fancy it as well. And I'll see you for the season review, where we'll talk about what's going to happen next season. Thanks for watching. Adios.